So every single tree and shrub and giant redwood that you see started from a little seed. Even seaweed in the sea actually came from seed. So it just goes to show that something that can be so tiny can give rise to like the biggest and strongest types of plants out there.
They are what feeds our animals, it's what creates our food and what everyone eats in the world. So, it's extremely important, and it all starts with a seed.
From these tiny seeds comes all life on Earth and so much more. When you add sunlight, nutrients, and water to a tiny seed, a magic transformation takes place. It grows roots, a stem, leaves, flowers, sometimes fruit, and now we have a plant. Humans rely on products that come from seeds in all parts of our lives. That's why having high-quality, safe seed is important. Seeds are so critical to the future survival of all living things that they are protected like treasure in secure vaults around the world.
So I would consider a seed vault like a library that houses the first editions of books, right? So you can have different editions of books being printed, but you have that original copy or the seed stored somewhere safe. So if something happens to the other books or seeds that are out there, you have that original source that you can go back to.
Seed vaults house millions of seeds, including ancient grains and new varieties.
Seeds come in all different shapes and sizes. We deal with seeds that go as big as close to a dime, or as small as a little speck on your table. So, and everything in between. So things like canola seed are very small. Things like pea or soybean seeds are a lot bigger.
The seeds that we grow are actually some of the smallest seeds that are grown in Western Canada. So when you take a look at 100 grams of it, something that you can hold in your hand like this, you could have 250,000 seeds.
There's lots of different classes of seeds that are grown here in Manitoba. You'll see lots of the cereals. So under cereals, you'll see things like wheat, barley, and oats. Another class is oil seeds, where you'll see that it would be something like canola. Pulses would be something like peas. Forages, you'd be looking at something like alfalfa. And specialty crops, you could look at a crop like hemp seed.
Although seeds can change naturally over time, there are also many people in agriculture who study and work with seeds to change them, so they grow into better plants.
So, in our environment continues to change, our insects continue to change. So one of the things that breeders are working on is continually trying to improve on our seeds to make sure that they can stand up to those new challenges.
Technology and innovation in plant science have allowed us to create seed varieties that are actually shrinking the environmental footprint and helping us to fight climate change. Here in Manitoba, farmers grow many different types of seed. This includes new seeds developed by plant scientists that can protect themselves from viruses, bacteria, and insects, grow in poor climate conditions, and grow more food using less land and water.
Our farmers produce the highest quality of seed because our seed is exported to many different countries. Currently, Imperial Seed exports to 26 different countries. We have our farmers produce the cleanest crop possible, and then when it comes into our plant, that's where we remove any other inert material or weeds that shouldn't be in there.
Technology also plays an important role in cleaning seed.
We have something called an optical sorter, which is essentially a piece of machine that a seed goes through, and it takes a whole bunch of pictures of it, and then we say we want to take out this one seed, and it'll shoot it out with a piece of air and separate it from the rest of the seed. This kind of technology and much more technology is coming into the seed space.
I feel happy and proud of the work that I do. We are testing to see whether or not what we are producing is the best that we can offer farmers, and that would make an impact on the global food market. I play a small role in helping others get better food.
Everything starts with a seed again, so as it's planted here, any crop that comes off the seed that's grown here in Manitoba could end up anywhere in the world. It could be used for food, it can be used for fuel, it could be used for fiber, and it could be exported essentially anywhere around the globe. So it really can be beneficial to the entire world.
A seed may be small, but from it grows a world of possibilities.